Alright, so I did a bunch of stuff tonight. Let's start with the database setup. So in PHP-MyAdmin, I made all of these tables. And so I've got users, tags, solutions, solution comments, problems, of course, problem comments, attachments, and then here are the pivot tables: attachment problem, attachment solution, and problem tag. So this is the naming convention they want. The two tables that are going to be connected in singular form without the plural, and alphabetical with underscore between them. So I'm pretty sure these are the pivot tables that we needed, and as I have a very simple, let me show you the schema that I wanted to do. Looks like it's not open anymore. Okay, well, sorry about that. So anyways, so let me just show you a typical problem here. In the problems, all I have is an ID, some very simple text, a user ID, and then the usual created at and updated at. So in the text, you can see that I've just been doing my super cool problem number, and then I've just been using some random numbers. So I've created all of these, and I needed to then tell Eloquent what my models were. So let me show you, for example, let me open a recent one here. I'll show you what users looks like. Whoops. So the user model is lowercase u, ser, without the plural, .php, and that model, you just extend Eloquent, and here you capitalize it, singular, so capital U user. And let's see, it has many problems, problems. Notice the naming convention here, be careful with this. Has many tags, has many solutions, has many attachments, has many sol comments, and has many prob comments. So that's a pretty easy model. So then whenever you have a user, you can ask for its problems, or you can ask for its tags, you can ask for solutions, whatever you want. Let me show you another one. So let me show you problems, because that has a little bit more interesting stuff in it. So the problem model is capital P problem. The file is called, you can't quite see it, but it's lowercase p problem, not pluralized. It belongs to users. That's what this belong to is doing. It has many and belongs to tags, so that's a many-to-many. It has many solutions. Has many and belongs to attachments, so that's a many-to-many. Has many problem comments. So I did that for every single non-pivot table. So if you look, you can count how many I must have done. Must have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I added 7 files, separate files under the models folder in Laravel. That's where all of these are being kept. I wonder if you can see that in my JEdit window. There we go. Erg. Sorry. In my JEdit window, if I could just get there. Sorry. Stupid. There we go. So yeah, you can see that all of these are under Laravel application models. So once I created the model, then I wanted to do some simple routing. I wanted to populate it. So if I go to my routes.php, I didn't make any views for this. I just did things like, for example, let me show you what insert problem looks like. So here's insert problem. Very simple. I created a random number. I then created an array where the text, so in my database, my simple database, the problems just have, the field is called text, certainly changeable. I would then generate some random text, and then I would say, let's see, what was I doing here? I would find the first user. So here I'm just finding me. I'm the first user in the database. And then I would say, okay, well, the user has a problem that I would like to add, and please insert this particular problem, and that worked. So then when I go to insert problem, that's exactly what happened. Insert tag is interesting. I can do a random tag here. I can grab the current authorized user ID because I've logged in, and I'll maybe do a different screencast on how I did the authentication. It's straight up what Laravel suggests. I then say, okay, well then, find me the first problem and attach that tag to it. And so now it has the appropriate user ID. Let me just show you how I was able to grab all that stuff just really quickly before we end here. On list problems, I did some authentication ahead of time. I was able to say, okay, give me all of the problems that belong to this user. For each one, print the text, and then say has tags, and then for each one, grab me the tags that it has and echo those tags. Let me just, well,